Welcome to the demo video for the new Supplier experience in Oracle Fusion Sourcing. In this demo, we'll see how the new Redwood design provides an intuitive and modern experience where suppliers can easily accept negotiation terms, acknowledge their intent to participate in sourcing events, and submit responses. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Starting from the Supplier Portal landing page, let's click on the Negotiations tile. Here, suppliers get a comprehensive overview of all the active negotiations they are allowed to access. If they need to locate a specific negotiation, they can use Search. Otherwise, suppliers can leverage the prominent filters for guidance, such as negotiations that need attention. On this page, suppliers can also access the guided journey, which allows your organization to embed important information for your suppliers, such as information about your company, best practices, tutorials, or how-to videos. While on this page, you notice that one of your RFQs is about to close within 24 hours. Since you're interested in participating in this RFQ, let's click on it to see the details. Here, we see the terms and conditions presented to the supplier. This action requires a supplier to accept the terms and conditions before they can review the RFQ details. This will then take you to the negotiation page, which gives your suppliers a single page view of all of their RFQ details, such as the time remaining before the RFQ closes, the requirements, line items, and attachments all in one place. Within the Attachments tab, you can easily access all the attachments that are related to this RFQ. You also have the flexibility to download all the attachments at once, or selectively choose the attachments you would like to download. Now, you'll notice at the top of the negotiations page that you've received an alert reminding you to acknowledge your intent to participate in the RFQ. To acknowledge your participation, you can either click on Acknowledge Participation or navigate to the Actions button and select Acknowledge Participation from the drop-down menu. This confirms your participation and notifies the buying organization. Now let's create a response for this RFQ by selecting Create Response. Similar to the Search Negotiations page, companies have the flexibility to embed a guided journey in the Create Response page to share instructions on how to create a bid or best practices that enable suppliers to seamlessly create and submit their bids. If you have several requirements and lines to respond to, you also have the option to respond by spreadsheet. Just download the template, fill in your responses, and import the template once complete. The application will then automatically populate the responses in the response fields, saving you time and effort. You can also simply respond to the requirements and lines all within this page. Let's enter key information, such as the response is valid until the reference number, and include the note to your buyer. You can also easily drag and drop multiple attachments ensuring all the necessary information is included in your response. Let's scroll down to the requirements. While responding to your requirements, you may also add attachments or provide a tailored response. If you have a long list of line items, you can simply search for the specific item, which can be helpful if you need to return to a line to make an update. Now let's go ahead and fill out the response prices for each of your line items. As you can see, you can quickly press the Enter key on your keyboard to move to the next line and enter the response prices. You also have the option to update specific line items by selecting the pencil icon if needed. As you're entering each of the response items, you'll also notice the response amount automatically being adjusted at the bottom. Once you're done, you can validate your response and then submit. You'll then receive confirmation that your response was successfully submitted, and here you can view your response. Once you've completed everything, you can easily go back to the home page to manage any additional negotiations. If there are specific responses that you would like to review, you can navigate to the Responses tab. Here, we can see the response that you just submitted. You also have the option to revise a response or download a PDF of your response. This concludes the Sourcing Redwood New Supplier Experience demo video. Thank you for watching.